Welcome to the channel, everybody. I wanted to make a really short video just giving you guys an update on the engine build. If you guys saw some of the previous videos, which a lot of you did, thank you guys for watching, by the way. Bought a 5.3 liter V8 in LM7 and then we tore it down right after that, and that's kind of been the only updates that I've given you guys on the engine. And I don't know why I'm pointing at the car. This is just the car it's going in, so it felt right. This is the suspension that we're tearing into for a whole nother video. But so we've made a little bit more progress on the engine build. We got some of the parts back from the machine shop and a ton of parts have come into order. So we picked up the heads and everything and they look amazing. You'll see them in the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Here's your update. So we are leaving the machine shop right now. I don't even know how to honestly pronounce this machine shop. So I'll have a little picture of their company pulling up right now. They've done really great work. They showed me a lot of the damage in the head and stuff and the heads, and it was pretty bad, but they completely restored the heads. I have the heads now wrapped up. When we get to the house, we'll probably unwrap them. 4 of the valves in the head were completely messed up, and so they needed to be redone. And then also the head was just so rusty, and I'll show you guys before and after, but they look really great. I was gonna pick up the block, but it's not finished yet. It's coming out of the hot tank like literally right now, and probably in the next hour or so. That still needs to be bored, and so I dropped off the pistons so they have the exact size to bore it to and all that kind of stuff. That was my sensor going off because someone walked in front of my truck. But so yeah, they need that for the boring, and then to install the cam bearings, because that is apparently really difficult. Takes special tools and all that, so they're installing those bearings. I'm installing all the other bearings, like rod bearings and main bearings, but they're installing the cam ones. Oh man, so many cars coming, I can't get out. But I'm excited to show you guys these heads on camera, and just the before and after. They're the same heads, they've just been restored. It's so amazing how different they look. And yeah, so I'm going to order a cam today. I'm gonna go with a stage 3 cam. I thought about going stage 4, but with, I'm not going that crazy on the build, and a stage 4 would just be kind of hard to drive daily. I mean, not hard, but it wouldn't be exactly fun to drive a stage 4 every day with a manual and all that. So we're gonna go with a stage 3 to kind of keep it a little bit more daily drivable, if ever need be to be daily driven. And kind of just a little bit more of a smooth experience. The stage 4 is more power, but it's just not as smooth. So we're going with a stage 3 cam. So I got to order the cam, the valve seals, unless he put valve seals in the head just now. I need to check that. I need new rods. I need new, and then I need new lifters, and I need rocker arms. So I got to go order a ton of stuff today, because now that the block is coming back this week, I want to have a lot of the stuff here. Now the piston rods are going to be the difficult one, because they're not shipping till next month, so that's going to be a big delay in building the engine. I can only build the engine so far without rods. Oh, and a crankshaft. I need a new crankshaft, which is not going to be too much money, so that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into building an engine. There's a lot we need to order, and I'm sorry to ramble. I will cut off now so then you guys can see the heads real soon. First head, second one. So these heads, we're gonna unwrap them in a second and look at them, but these are the ones that were on my engine. They're just completely redone. All the interior valve stuff is redone, and yeah, they're perfect pretty much. So here's what they looked like before. Pretty bad, right? Let's go ahead and unwrap these and see what they look like. And I am gonna keep these inside here in my room, because I don't want to leave them outside to get all rusty and stuff. And also the internals on the opposite side, they won't be sealed until actually on the engine. So I don't want to necessarily leave them unsealed. So until they're actually going to go on the engine, they will stay in here. Wow, this looks so much better. It's hard to believe this is the same head. Wow, it smells very strong. Check this out, guys. I mean, that's pretty much a brand new head. It's a little dirty right there, but I mean, like, that's fine. These valve springs were completely rusted out, and this is the bad side. I can actually tell if you look in here, you can still see a little bit of the marks from the old side, but I mean, that's fine. It's hot tank, so that's just stain in the metal. It's not actually rust or whatever, but this looks way better. These springs were just completely rusted out, and now they are just fine and perfect. This is awesome. And you can see the sides, like where the gasket's gonna sit. I mean, that's just perfect, clean, bare metal. It's exactly what you want to see. So let's look at the valves on the other end. Yeah, much better. So you can tell that this is completely shaven off perfectly. I'm gonna try not to touch it too much, but it's just shaven off perfectly, so then the gasket's gonna seat well. All these little intake runners have been machined and opened up, and all these valves are new here, except I think that one is used. That one's old one, but it was in perfect condition. So, but most of them are new. Again, I mean, it looks perfect. I mean, one thing they're not going to fix are previous scratches and stuff, so it was kind of scratched up from the chain whenever we were doing it, and also just the life that this head lived. But these aluminum heads are so light. I mean, look at this. Like, it's so crazy how light aluminum heads are. But yeah, this one looks great too. Obviously not even much to say. I mean, yeah, the machining's good. The gasket will seat on it. Everything's opened up and everything's replaced, so these heads will work great. I was gonna make this one big video of having like the block revealed and all that kind of stuff and just having everything all together, but I know you guys are probably itching for an update, anyone who watched the teardown of the engine, so I am gonna go in and post this, which is gonna be less of a video than I thought it was gonna be, but I wanna give y'all an update. Before I do close out the video though, I wanna show you everything that I said that we got in, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. These are bearings. I'm not gonna open them because I don't wanna put my handprint on them and stuff and kind of contaminate them because they're very delicate, but we have the main bearings and piston rod bearings, and apparently Mahle, the company written right there, apparently Mahle is a really great company. That's what the engine builder told me to go with. Everything else is pretty much cheap. This is the entire kit. Every single gasket for the engine that we need is right there, which is nice. That's just all right there, and it was like $100 for all that. That was just crazy. So these are the piston rings that I had to order separately from the pistons and stuff. So there's 8 of them. We'll install those in a video coming up, so you'll see exactly what they look like and all that. And then the last box is actually for a whole different thing. There we go. There's 4 subframe bushings. Okay, so it doesn't come with the diff bushings. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to order those. So those are going to replace these really old and disgusting bushings here. As you guys can see, these are not in the best condition, but there's 4 of them, and we need to go in and replace them, which the new ones look a lot bigger, and I think that's because they sit kind of deeper out or farther out and stuff. But yeah, there's 4 bushings, and then the diff bushings we need to order to replace. But the thing is, I need to order a new diff also because this one was welded and it's no good anymore. Well, I mean, it's usable. But if you guys want to see more information on this stuff, the whole entire suspension tear down and rebuild and stuff, there's a lot of the old pieces here. But if you guys want to see this whole process, that is going to be a whole separate video. It'll come out after this video that you guys are watching right now. And one last thing before I end the video, I just want to thank everybody for the amount that everyone's watching recently and liking the videos and commenting and all that kind of stuff. But with that being said, there's really not much left to do in this video. I need to go on ahead and get to working on the suspension video and editing this one. So like I said, thank you guys, I really do appreciate it. Go and subscribe, hit the notification bell, browse the rest of the videos. I'm out.